Hello, how do you do? Hello? Hello, how do you do? I don't know what happened there. That was bizarre. But I don't know if you saw Grim. Did you see? Good news. I've fixed it. So it's actually hitting restart on this part of the map fixed it. So actually, see that OBS crash? It doesn't matter. I'll just delete that VOD because there's no point in keeping it. So yeah, we'll just act like this is the real part 2. You and Harvey got like exclusive content, I guess, but for everyone else, we'll just roll with this. Yeah. That was really weird though of OBS. This game is so awful, isn't it? Should I take the silencer off? I wonder if the silencer actually makes it worse. Hello, Flora. Yep, best game ever. He was very upset about that. No splash noise when you jump into the water. Silent.
Fire when ready. Shoot to
The worst grenades ever. What's the point in this?
stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Macaroni has never played this. I think he picked that. I don't think I gave him that. I think the only title I came up with was the one for Fred, I think. That is true, Flora, yeah. This is exciting, isn't it? He's so slow. He's a bit clumsy as well. It is hard to keep your eyes open while playing this. I can't pick up the rocket launcher. I'm gonna have to drop this because it sucks. No, I mean drop it. Thank you. I don't know, if I had like a big like underground evil facility making explosives, like, you know, I'd have a few beekeepers just, you know, to have around really. You know those outfits that people wear when they're fencing? Dude, can you use double up and use those as beekeeper outfits as well? Yeah. And you know what film had fencing in it? Die Another Day. With Madonna, I think. It's been a while. These guys just don't care. What happens if I shove my head up there? That's fair enough, that is actually what I wanted. It'd be great if you could use this and like just like bribe someone off.
Advance on my signal. Shooter sighted.
It seems like the enemies are respawning for this part.
Fire.
Okay. Let's circle around and see if we can use that rocket bit as a lift.
Fire when ready.
The best bit is when the lift kills you.
Shoot to kill. Fire when ready. Advance on my signal. Shooter sighted. Shooter sighted. Advance on my signal. Shooter sighted. Shoot to kill.
There are well, there are actually 3 versions of this game. So keep that in mind. This is the PC version. Try that again. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do anyway, but... You never know, it might be. From what I understand, from a reliable source, IGN gave the PC version a 7. So I do need to go through here at some point, but not now. I need to place explosives beneath missile gantry, whatever that means. It's just this version, but sucks. They're 2 different games. They're 2 different games with the same name. That's probably the best way of looking at it. So you can't really get... It's annoying, you have to go all the way around to get a proper position. Or the platforming part. And you run so slowly in this game. Like, this is full speed. And it really bothers me that the game just lazily chucks in the Bond theme like every level, it feels like.
Shoot to kill! Hands on my signal! Stand around!
It's a really lazy way of making it seem more interesting or exciting. Do you reckon this is the the actual progression they want? It's a bit ridiculous, but I think it is. Yes? It's terrible? This is one of the worst games I've ever played.
Identify yourself! Ah! Fire when ready!
I needed that. Does anyone trust IGN? Not even IGN. Trust IGN. Idiot Gamer Network. Don't trust my Steam reviews. Grimm's are excellent. Grim and Fred do really good Steam reviews. Mine are shite.
Cover me. Fans on my signal.
That has a lot of upvotes, I think. It says I've got too many weapons. Oh no, is this for her? I guess that's for her. I can take the grenade launcher though.
Laura, the nuclear arms are not being decommissioned at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. Drake is gathering his own arsenal, and most certainly has transported a number to another location. We need to let MI6 know.
Sorry.
Good luck.
Given the quality of this game, I was expecting that not to do anything. I can tell you what definitely won't do anything. Still funny. I mean, a review should be like somewhat, not necessarily like comprehensive, but they should at least be like a decent length to give an idea of what's really going on. I don't know what happened to her. She like ran away. Good game, good graphics, good music. Good split screen multiplayer. That is definitely not Grim, no. It's quite a good game, quite good graphics, quite good music, know what I mean, man? I quite like James Bond because he's got like good weapons and stuff. He's got like the gadgets and stuff like that. I like the watch, man, because you can like shine it in people's faces, man. It's quite a good game.
Shooter sighted.
They're not that long. Gonna put out the big guns. I don't know what happened to her. She just disappeared at some point. Can I ask you to stay back? No, James. That is true, Grim. That's why IGN and GameSpot and all those, they don't actually hire writers anymore. They're all just freelancers. Hands on my signal. Look at that there, that is good stuff. See the way he slid back into position there? Pew, 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 pew. There's like no feedback in this game whether or not you're actually hitting someone. None. Yeah, Grim was just like, this game's well shot. Why do people like this? I have no idea. Ooh, look at that, epic. I don't think I've read your Crash 4 review. Nice shot. True, Harvey, yeah. I've definitely written a few of those in my day. I think that is true though, Grim. I think you're onto something. I think people do value the negative reviews a lot more. Oh yeah, Harvey, that was pretty horrendous looking. I think I have two reasonably popular reviews. The other one that's quite popular is my El Matador review. And it's 3 words. Surprisingly not terrible. And that was it. 3 words, that's all you need for your review.
This radio tower must be sending out the jamming signal. I'll take a closer look and see if I can get back in contact with MI6. Why don't you find us a ride out of here?
If all goes well, I'll contact you by radio. Good luck, James.
What did they record her voice with? Disable all electronic countermeasures.
Hold your position. Cover me. Undecided. Shoot to kill. Fire when ready.
But I think negative reviews get more attention. I think people are more appreciative of them. Strangely, they're more like, "Oh, I can't, you know, I'm glad I read this before I bought the game." You know. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly what Grim said. I'm just basically reiterating. I always like looking at negative reviews, but for games that people love, just to see what they say, you know. It doesn't work. That's usually a lot of negative reviews are just people going, "It doesn't work." All the negative reviews for the Master Chief Collection are people just going like, "You need a Microsoft account, this sucks," and they just give it a thumbs down. American? Yeah. It's not even that accurate. In this, as far as like relative to other weapons in this game, it is accurate, but like it's not that accurate. It gets the job done. Well, I was killing them at long range, so it is actually like, it is, like I said, relatively speaking, it is accurate.
Shoot to kill.
Now this weapon, on the other hand, good luck hitting anything with that. A little bit of armor on the roof. So are you looking forward to playing this game, Grim? I know you're raring to go with it. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Hello, Landlord John. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 21 years. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. It's downloading as I type. How sad that would that be if that was true? What are Macaroni's reviews like? I don't remember. Happy New Year to you as well. It is a great pirate simulator. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I've only played 2 Assassin's Creed games and I really disliked both of them, so at that point I decided this is not for me, and that was it. There's a lot of this in this game, wandering around looking for the thing that you missed, because that's fun, isn't it? You would have loved my playthrough of it, Harvey. It was just pure misery the entire time.
Hands on my signal. Identify yourself. Fire when ready.
Yeah, it was about a year ago. A little over a year ago. It was December last year. No, not last year, the year before. 2022. Locked. There must be a way. There's got to be a way. I'm almost certain that the thing I need is in there. I mean, I might be wrong, but I feel like it's the only like logical place the last one could be. That's a fun way to break windows. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me that much if I did another Assassin's Creed game at some point. No plans for that, no serious plans for that, but it wouldn't surprise me if it happens. I feel like you don't actually use this gadget very often. Thank you very much.
5 months, Pop.
You say 5 months, I say 5 years. Thank you very much, Flora, for resubscribing. That's very kind of you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. That theoretically means you could use this to kill someone. Thank you very much, Landlord John, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dark132. Thank you so much, John, and enjoy Dark132. Hype train, yeah. You're very kind. Thank you all so much. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Thank you very much, Landlord John, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Botcrack. Thank you very much, John. I'm sure the bot will appreciate that. Apparently you have set a new record by doing that. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but we'll just go with what it says. I might need to look this up because this is just awful. Thank you very much, Grim, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Lucifer Sam. Thank you so much, Grim. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? So I'm basically looking for another one of those, and you would think that it would be here. Yeah, it maybe resets based on the year or something, you know. There is only one good thing about this game for anyone who doesn't know. Only one good thing about it, and that is the fact that the watch time is the real time in real life. That is the only good thing about this game. The rest of it is horrendous. I'm gonna look this up. My YouTube search history, they're gonna think that I'm a massive fan of 007 Nightfire for the PC. So, yeah, I think it said that there's one left. That is a fun fact, I'll keep that in mind. I'm just gonna faff around and keep my eye on this in the background. Ah, that's interesting. This might be it actually. So if you go into here, it's quite well hidden, in my opinion. You guys might disagree. You might think, wow, Vodster's crap. How did he miss that? But I thought that was quite well hidden. Well, there you go. That might be it.
Do you read me? Drake's business on this island is about much more than decommissioning missiles.
It was very plain though.
Shut down their jamming signal. Well done. Now get to the core of that island base and put an end to Drake's operation.
It wasn't like a vent that you can see through, you know, like a Half-Life vent. Why did it have to respawn? I have received a level 1 hype train emote. Thank you very much, both Grim and John. What do you guys think of that emote then? Oh, Landlord John got a different one. I guess for contributing more. I got the one that Grim got. I actually think I prefer the one that I got over the level 2 hype train emote. I don't know what the level 2 hype train emote is, The level 1 hype train emote looks like some sort of like weird Game Boy looking thing, and then the other one is like, come on bruh, having too much fun. I don't know what's going on there. I have a frog one, like a different frog one. It's not great though, TBH. A bit like this game. Oh, this game. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's painful. Oh. I thought there was gonna be water there. I thought wrong.
James, I found a jeep and I'm on my way back. But I've got a patrol on my tail. Meet me at the bridge. I'll need your help.
Like, they didn't even bother to like change the put like a filter over the screen when you're underwater or anything like that. No. Why bother?
That did the trick. Nice to have someone watching my backside.
I've always got an eye on your tail, Amara. Shall we?
No bond moves, one secret.
End of the road, Allura. We'll have to rappel into that gully if we're gonna push ahead. Grab hold. Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
You have no idea how many times I've heard that one.
He's just sliding down the road.
You know, the view here is actually quite stunning.
Yes, indeed.
These are the same security outpost switch boxes they were using in the caves. I'll have this entire complex cracked wide open in 5 minutes. We'll have no problems getting in after that.
Unfortunately, it's never quite that easy, Allura. See what you can do here. I'll scout their perimeter defenses up ahead and plan our entrance.
Okay. Let's make a save. 0 minus. Is this the last level then? I don't know why I'm asking you, but I think it is.
Shoot to kill!
Doesn't look very last level either, does it? Oh, it's the Max Payne door noise. which was also used in XCOM Enforcer as well. So there you go, there's a link between the two games. I know it's a stock sound effect, but it always reminds me of Max Payne. Oh, what's in there? You need to play it again, Grim, it sounds like. What's this gun like? Looks promising. Is that a thing? It probably isn't, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone's tried, you know what I mean? I literally saw a video on YouTube, someone claiming to play Blood 2 with ray tracing on. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. And it looked like shit. I mean, Blood 2 is not an amazing looking game anyway. Looks pretty decent for its day. But, you know, in general, it's not that much of a looker. But yeah, adding ray tracing to it. Oh boy. Shh. What do you think of a minigun assault rifle? At least that's kind of cool. You just walk through a bed. It's a very fast door. I don't know how I feel about this gun. It's not bad. The wind-up's a bit of a pain. And it takes forever to reload. Open up. Hmm. I don't know. Yes, I have done something. Are you? Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm taking fire. Moving. I'm taking fire. I'm taking fire. Incoming. I'm taking fire.
He's taking fire.
I'm taking fire.
He's taking fire.
Incoming. I'm taking fire. Moving. Go, go, go. I'm taking fire. I'm taking fire. Moving. Incoming. Incoming.
Oh, look at this. Isn't that awesome? No. No. I did it. Disable active missile silos. Look at this, the worst grenade launcher of all time. Kingpin grenade launcher is pretty bad. But for a different reason. There's body armor there, but I want to save it for when I really need it. Nice microwave. That's out of ammo. I should use this instead. Remember I said I'll need that armor for later? Well, it looks like I need that armor. Can I not go back? Oh, you're joking. This really is the worst game, isn't it? Better. I don't know what that red line is all about.
Get out of here! I'm taking fire!
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I get it. I can probably use this, right? Not that. That is a nice picture, though. Maybe you can't use that. I don't know. I'm taking fire. No, I'm taking fire. Trying to see if I can cheat the system. Probably not. Don't think I can shoot through that. What is in here? Nothing but regret. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I'm stuck. Well, we have quite a bit to do over again, which is awesome. 7 out of 10. I need to know what I'm doing now, right? This game actually makes me miss Blood too. what happened there. Must have been explosive. Is that not going to close behind me this time? Oh yeah, it does. Don't worry, it does. Armor there for later on. There's obviously something I have to do with that. Wow. What do you think? There is some light on it. They've made an effort to make it highlight, but it's... I mean, when you're far away, it doesn't really stand out. More Half-Life
James,
stuff.
the launch tubes for those missiles have been flooded, but the bay doors have not been opened yet. We must find a way to destroy the missiles.
See you later. I was hoping for armor.
Try to override the failsafe on the bay doors. If we can fire the missiles with the doors closed, that should certainly take care of them. Do be careful, James.
the security codes from here. Hurry, James. Sounds like this place is falling apart.
I wasn't sure if that was the right thing or not.
James, Drake's suite is on the floor you're on right now, but I can't say precisely where. You'll have to find him.
Locked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the minigun assault rifle. I like the idea of it. But it takes too long to spin up. And it's not that much more powerful, really.
Trouble, James. Drake must already be heading towards the shuttle bay. I'll try to keep your path as clear as possible on this end. Good luck, James.
Oh, that's good. Chandelier physics. Okay. Is that what is that? Oh, it's a shotgun. Shotgun's not that good. It's pretty bad. Nice.
Take cover! I'm taking fire! Get out of there!
Now, how am I going to get down without taking full damage? Like that. That's how. Thank you very much.
Go, go, go! I'm taking fire! Someone target me!
Locked. Also locked.